Hello, this is your Fun Living Holistic Health Coach, Kim Sitt, with my first week's report on my Best Breath Ever 2018 experiment. At the time of recording, it is January 8th, 2018. And on January 7th, which is a Sunday, 1 week after the New Year's New Year's Eve, I weighed myself. This is typically something that I wouldn't do all the time, but because it was the first week, I was just a little curious. And throughout the week, I did feel a lot lighter and my complexion was better and I was gaining more energy. So it was 171.5 last week and weighing at 169 this week. So it kind of made sense with the feelings that I got. I noticed face complexion was clearer. I had fewer aches and less intense aches in my body, so I'm feeling better. I felt higher energy for 2 days of the week. Today I felt a little more tired. It just has to do with the sleep, I think. But I literally just jumped out of bed and woohoo at 5 a.m., which is awesome. So I want to thank you for approaching me either in person or through a message, instant message or email, and encouraging me and giving me your comments. They were all different. Some were doubtful, some were, wow, amazing, I could never do that. Or, okay, good for you. So thank you so much. Just keep those comments coming. I really appreciate it. So, although I did feel much better, there were, of course, challenges throughout the week, but mostly easy to overcome. The challenges were needing to be mindful not to taste. It's really easy when you're putting snacks away for the kids, not to taste or not to waste the croissant crumbs, for example. Or when I actually thought at the beginning of this challenge or experiment that I wouldn't be eating any bread because it would have sugar and yeast. So we had a brand of bread called 1 Degree, and it was made from sprouted wheat and sprouted grains. So I thought, oh my goodness, sweet, I get to eat this. And then I went out and bought another loaf of bread from a different brand, and it contained something called grape juice concentrate, which sounds like to me some form of sugar. It's a concentrate of something really sweet. So I had it anyway. As I said, I wasn't going to go crazy over these things, but just interesting how the word sugar is just diluted into different words. So I'll be more mindful of that next time. There was also another time when I had another possible infraction was I took a nibble out of a melatonin tablet. I had never taken one before. I was going to give one to my son, and it tasted really sweet, actually. It tasted like dextrose. So that was just a tiny nibble. It was not even a fraction, just maybe 1/12 of a little tablet. But I thought that was interesting. And in not eating sugar or processed refined sugars, I found myself consuming a lot more butter than I had been before, perhaps just to compensate. So I'm going to be mindful of that this coming week. So some new foods that I tried or haven't tried in a while are azuki beans, which, wow, is great in a smoothie. Yummy. And I got my baby boy, he's 5 now, to try that. And he's very picky. He said, no, I'm not going to eat beans, but in a smoothie. Doesn't need to know. I also had some pearl barley, and I had that with some ground organic beef. Now, since making this, I've also watched the movie Ferdinand, which is a beautiful movie about this bull who doesn't want to fight and doesn't resort to violence. He just wants to smell flowers and be free and enjoy the beauty of life. Just not feeling so great about eating the animals, especially the beef. So we'll see what we're going to do about that. So what's coming up this week? Well, the kids are going back to school. That's today. Today's Monday. And I'm starting a podcast editing course today as well. So in this coming week, the challenge is limiting the permissible bread to 1 slice per day. So that should also keep down the butter consumption. And eventually we're going to have weeks free of those things. All right, Kim, keep up the momentum and have fun. And thank you again for tuning in and being so supportive. I really love to hear from you. Is there anything that I can support you in? Are you trying to go sugar-free? And if so, what have been your successes? What are your challenges? Take care. Have a great Tuesday. Bye now.